see here some another method. This is the double bond alkene with sulfuric acid give ethyl sulfuric acid, then hydrolysis give alcohol and sulfuric acid. Now in this reaction you see that there is the 3R CH double bond CH2, a diboron gives triboride alkyl bromide, which on the hydrolysis give alcohol, primary alcohol. This is the best method for gaining the primary alcohol. Similarly, by this method you can gain secondary alcohol. This one is the secondary alcohol, and from the carboxylic acid you can also prepare alcohols. You can also prepare alcohol. Now see here, preparation of the phenol. How can we prepare phenol? There are two methods. One from the chlorobenzene, how it react with NaOH, simple replacement reaction. Here is the phenoxide, sodium phenoxide, which on hydrolysis with HCl gives the phenol. From the benzene, with the help of oleum, you get benzene sulfuric acid and benzene sulfonic acid, which on hydrolysis will give the same product, sodium phenoxide. With the acid it gives the phenol. Similarly, you can prepare from the diazonium salt. First of all, you have to make diazonium salt in presence of NaNO2 HCl. Then you get diazonium chloride. On heating it give phenol. Okay. Now see here, in alcohol phenol, boiling point increases with the carbon atom. Is very simple for the all type of compound. As the number of carbon atom increases, boiling point melting point increases. In alcohol, boiling point increases with increasing branching. In any case, you can see that on increasing branching, melting point, boiling point decreases. Next you see here, chemical properties of the phenol. These are the, with the help of this phenol can react with sodium to give sodium phenoxide, then sodium hydroxide, it also gives sodium phenoxide. With zinc it gives benzene, phenol change into benzene. With ammonia and zinc chloride give aniline, and with PCl5 it gives the C6 benzene chloride, or you can chlorobenzene. With the pyridine it gives the acetophenone, and with the benzoyl chloride is give benzophenone. Okay, and again with the sodium in presence of sodium with the alkyl iodide it give the cresol. Okay, anisole, sorry, this is the anisole. When phenol react with the bromine water, it give tribonophenol. Phenol means 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 6 tribromophenol. All these are the properties of the phenol. Okay, note down, you can note down by pausing the video. Now see some other property. Okay, see some other property. This is the Br2CH2. With the reaction, if you react bromine in presence of carbon disulfide, then you will get orthopara product. In concentrated sulfuric acid, it gives 3,4-trinitrophenol. Okay, but in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, it gives orthopara product of the nitrophenol, sorry, product of the sulfonic acid. And next, here is next, this is the NaOH CO2 130 to 140 degree temperature Kolbe-Schmidt reaction. It gives the hydroxybenzoic acid. Similarly, with the chloroform and QH Riemann-Tiemann reaction gives salzaldehyde. With nitric acid, concentrated nitric acid gives the nitrophenol, ortho and para-nitrophenol, and with the dichromate it gives benzoquinone. Okay student, these are all the properties of alcohol. Okay, now you can see here some other reactions of the ethanol. What are the reactions of the ethanol? Ethanol in the presence of Lucas reagent give ethyl chloride. With Hi and red phosphorus it give alkane, hydrogen and water. With ammonia and thorium oxide give amine and secondary tertiary amine. And with the PCl5 it give chloroethane, phosphoryl chloride, HCl. And with SOCl2 it gives the purest form of alkyl halide. This is the chlorobenzene, and in this reaction HCl and this one SO2 will escape. Okay, with ammonia and zinc chloride it give primary amine. Okay, with sodium it forms sodium ethoxide. Okay, these are the properties of the ethanol. Some another properties are here. What are these? With acetic acid or acetyl chloride it give acetate and carboxylic acid. With aluminum oxide it give ether. Okay, similarly with the aluminum oxide at high temperature it give ethene. By oxidation primary alcohol give acetaldehyde, and further oxidation give acetic acid. Okay, heating with H2SO4 C2H5OH in ethanol in excess it gives ether. With the sulfuric acid in excess it gives the alkene. Okay, similarly with the copper at the 573 it gives the ethanol means acetaldehyde, and acetaldehyde then phenol in oxidation gives aldehyde, which on chlorination give the chloroacetaldehyde, 3 chloroacetaldehyde, 2 trichloroacetaldehyde. Okay, these are the some property of the alcohol. Here are the some more. This is the reaction. Similarly with the iodine and NaOH give iodoform. With magnesium iodide give alkane and magnesium ethane ethoxyiodide. Now distinguish with the primary secondary alcohol. Primary secondary alcohol. Distinguish between the primary secondary tertiary alcohol. Lucas reagent and iodoform is used for this purpose. In tertiary alcohol turbidity appears immediately, and in secondary alcohol turbidity appear within 5 minutes, and in primary alcohol turbidity appear on heating only. Otherwise it do not give any turbidity. With the help of iodoform we can test compound with the methyl group next to the carbonyl group. Secondary alcohol with the CH3 on carbon give the positive iodoform reaction. Okay, Now next is the ether, ROR. General formula is same as in the alcohol, CnH2n plus 2H. As you know that ether and alcohol both are the both are the functional group isomer. Preparation of ether. Now you will see there are so many methods, but here you can see these are the methods of preparation of ether. First, from the alkyl halide and sodium ethoxide, give the ether with ethanol at concentrated H2SO and 413 Kelvin temperature, give ether. When Ag2O react with the ethyl chloride, give ether. When Ag2O react with the ethyl chloride and methyl chloride, gives methoxyethane. And when Grignard reagent react with this one, then it give ethyl propyl ether. When alcohol is heated with methenamine and BF2, then it give the ethyl methyl alcohol and NO2 gas. So these are the some method of preparation. These are the some method of preparation of the ether. Okay, now see, here is the method for preparation of ether aromatic. Here you can see this is the phenol react with the NaOH, give the ONA, which on the reaction give the anisole. Now you can see some named reaction. Here the Kolbe reaction. First Kolbe reaction, phenol react with NaOH, gives sodium phenoxide, which on 400 temperature 4 to 7 atm pressure, gives salicylic sodium salicylate, and which on the further hydrolysis give the salicylic acid. Now on acetylation, it gives the acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, this is the aspirin. Okay, this is the aspirin. Now you can see some other reactions. Here is the phenyl acetate. On heating, give the orthopara hydroxy acetophenone. Now property of ether you can see here. Ether react with the alkyl halide, give the alcohol and alkyl halide. Okay, now in case of ring we can see here. Okay, what is here? Now this is the property here in which anisole react with the bromine in acetic acid, then para product and ortho product is obtained. This para product is measured because no repulsion, here is repulsion, therefore it exists very less. Similarly, here is the chloroform, alkyl chloride and anhydrous aluminum chloride, Friedel-Crafts acylation. Acylation takes place orthopara. Now acyl group CuCl acid chloride in anhydrous aluminum chloride, give Friedel-Crafts reaction, orthopara product is obtained. Now next reaction is this nitration with the fuming, this give the orthopara product. Okay, orthopara product. I hope you well understand this. Okay, now we will see some more next chapter. We will also revise today, that is the biomolecule. Okay, In case of biomolecule, as you know that biomolecules are naturally occurring. Okay, biomolecules are naturally occurring organic compound present in essential constituent living of the living organism in the different cell, polysaccharide and protein. These are the biomolecule. These are the biomolecule. Carbohydrate is optically active polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketone. As you know that compound which produce such unit on hydrolysis, cellulose, glycogen, starch. Okay. There is the carbohydrates are classified into monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide on the basis of their behavior on the hydrolysis. Okay, I hope all these are remember because I have taught you very earlier. Okay, now see here all the monosaccharide and disaccharide are sweet in taste. Reducing sugar, carbohydrate which contains the free aldehyde or ketone on surface, failing tolerance reagent, all the monosaccharide and maltose, these are the reducing sugar. Non-reducing sugar is non-reducing sugar, carbohydrate which do not have free aldehyde such as sucrose. All the reducing carbohydrate undergoes mutareduction in the aqueous solution. Glucose and fructose are the example of monosaccharide. Okay, now we will see the preparation of glucose, how it is prepared. Okay, glucose by hydrolysis of sucrose it can be obtained, or by the hydrolysis, acidic hydrolysis of starch give glucose. Okay, now reaction of the glucose. What are the reaction of glucose? Okay, now reaction of glucose shows the some property of the carbohydrate. Here is the some property of the monosaccharide. Monosaccharide on heating with the hydrogen iode give the straight chain annexin. Now here hydroxylamine react with the aldehyde give this product, and hydrolysis it will give this. Then cyanide can react with this one. Okay, this way reaction can be continued. Now we will see the next some more reaction. Okay, here is glucose. This one is the Br2. This is gluconic acid in presence of Br2 water. Similarly, this glucose react with the pentaacetate. It gives the pentaacetate which prove that it has 5 OH group. Okay, next on oxidation with the HNO3 give saccharic acid. In oxidation with the gluconic acid also give the saccharic acid. These are the properties of whose properties of what? Properties of the carbohydrate in glucose. Now sucrose, maltose and lactose, example of disaccharide. These are the example of disaccharide. And maltose are composed of 2 glucose, alpha D glucose. Maltose are composed of maltose, 2 alpha glucose, C1 glucose, C4 another unit. Okay, and amylose is long unbranched chain which contain 200 to 1000 glucose unit, and C1C4 glycosidic linkage is there. Amylopectin is branch chain polymer and of alpha D glucose. Okay, and there is a glycosidic linkage 1,4 and 1,6. Okay, now starch and cellulose are the example of polysaccharide. Cellulose polysaccharide whose fundamental structure is beta glucose joined by the glycosidic linkage C1 and C4 of the another. Okay, now last line, D-ribose and deoxyribose are the pentasugar of the DNA and RNA. Okay, DNA and RNA. Now student, we have revised so much. In the tomorrow class we will revise biomolecules further, and we will revise protein and nucleic acid and so much. Okay, thank you. Hello student, welcome to chemistry class. And as you know that your third RT is going on, and your first chapter will be alcohol phenol ether. Okay, and we are revising this chapter third time. Today we will see some short notes how to revise quick. Okay, let's see. When hydrogen atom of alkane is replaced by OH, the compound is obtained called alcohol. Okay, general formula of alcohol is NCN 2N plus 1 and OH. Okay, now see the allyl alcohol. Mostly it is asked in the question paper. I have also asked. Here is the sp3 hybridized carbon next to the double bond. This line you have to remember. I have asked in the question also. And now you can see here the CH2 double bond CH2 and OH. This is allyl alcohol. Similarly, in the vinyl alcohol there is sp2 hybridized carbon. Here is a double bond, carbon carbon double bond, and with directly OH is attached. Okay, OH is attached. This is the vinyl alcohol. Now here is primary, secondary, tertiary alcohol. From the primary, one alkyl group attached. Here from alcohol one alkyl group is attached. From secondary alcohol, two alkyl group attached, and from the tertiary there are three alkyl group attached. Okay, this is the tertiary alcohol. Now we will see the preparation of the alcohol. Alcohol can be prepared by the simple displacement reaction CH3Cl KOH, and here is CH3OH KCl. Okay, there is the simple displacement reaction. By reduction ketoenaldehyde we can get the alcohol. As you know that aldehyde gives primary alcohol. This is the reduction for nickel and platinum reduce aldehyde. Here is the double bond with oxygen. This one is the acetaldehyde, and this is the ethanone is formed. Similarly, ketone reduced to give secondary alcohol. Thus, you can get primary alcohol from aldehyde and secondary alcohol from the ketone. Now, next preparation you see here. This is the from the Grignard reagent. This one is the This one is the formaldehyde, and here is the Grignard reagent. Electron will transfer here, and then CH3 group will attach to this carbon, and OMG will attach to this carbon. Okay, this way you get a complex which on hydrolysis give ethanol and MgOH Br. This is very simple. This way you can prepare primary, secondary, tertiary alcohol also. Now you see here